Charlotte, spread my wings like a hornet. Every time I hear your music, I fast forward. If I was bipolar, as soon as my mood switch, something like Chicago, cause I'm back on my boat. In the gym working on my Cleveland Cavs. I be running like the horse on the Dallas Mavs. Hungry, so I gotta put some food in my stomach. I need some sweet and sour sauce for my Denver Nuggets. In the getaway car, I had to work on the engine, the crankshaft, cylinder head, and the pistons. These rappers is my kids, call Moria. I'm in the golden state of mind, a warrior. Rockin' like Houston, I don't give a I don't rap for free, I sell verses, Swiss beats and Timberland. Indiana Pacers jacket with the zipper. I just got a haircut with some.
I bet. Change the title on the thumbnail, you know the vibes, man. Every turnover is one push up. 5 turnovers times 2. You know the vibes, man.
All right, this is the 4th game in our series. It takes you behind the scenes of MP's quest to prove he's the best player in his position in the league. How you feeling ahead of this one?
9 out of 10. Yeah.
All right. Now, what if I told you Mom's is back on social?
You know what? 8 out of 10. Yeah, love Mom, but I can pick my own battles. But, what she said this time?
Some fan was talking trash, saying you can't defend. Mom jumps in, she calls him a casual, and say you're going to shut down your matchup tonight.
The dad homies.
A casual?
Yep.
Right. She's been learning a lot of new vocab since she's been online.
She has, but spending a lot of time on the socials.
Well, guess I can't let Mom down.
For Mom Books!
If she says I'm gonna lock up my matchup, then that's what I'm gonna do. This one's for you, Ma. Again.
What's up, MP?
I didn't know what to do. Well, hold on. I'm gonna need some Gatorade. On the dad homies, he think he gonna get it? Nah, nigga, I'm getting Gatorade, nigga. Make sure for this game I got all my Gatorades. Yeah. Yeah, all the Gatorades I need. Hold on. Let me get 1, 2, 3, or 1 of everything on the dad homies. I'm loading up his eye. Yeah. I'm ready for his eyes. You know we on Hall of Fame difficulty, so you know the vibes. It's turn. You know we turn. So. Bet.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome to the weekend,
This is my
everybody.
cup, stays in my cup.
Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They're right now in the 8th spot in the conference here in the early part of the season.
And you know, for the Thunder, they haven't had the great season that some were
Them niggas
expecting,
low fuck.
but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Kevin Porter is out there with MP, and it's Hardaway in at the 3 spot. And for the Thunder, they've got Porzingis, Gilgeous Alexander out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Williams, and it's Holmgren in at the 4-man position. Well, it's still early in the season, Greg, but we're getting an idea about which direction teams are headed in.
So true, but so much can change between now and the end of the schedule. So the most important thing at this stage, building momentum heading towards midseason.
And talk about competitive spirit. MP has come out and, in essence, dedicated this season.
Bang, boy, I ain't playing with you.
Well, I think it's
I ain't playing with him.
say that MP's obsession with winning his personal matchup has backfired. It's putting too much pressure.
Charge? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dickhead.
For his teammates.
Dickhead.
They can turn the tide tonight.
Nah, give me that. Come here, bro.
Portis a screen on SGA.
Hold on, my fault, Gengi. One of my bro here. Hold on. Oh, it's a push-up. I should have hooped it. Block that.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
Good job.
Ooh, that's the athleticism we talked about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry.
Giannis sets a screen for MP. Here's Giannis.
Yes, sir.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on SGA.
Another one. What are you doing?
And it's Antetokounmpo
Right.
picking up the assist. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And it's
Bullshit.
SGA's got his second bucket of the night.
And early on, they looked great. It made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
I should shot that.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gilgeous Alexander. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And smooth.
I get 500
That's
assists.
talent and teamwork.
I'm gonna
The
fuck.
Thunder have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Here's SGA.
I got mad
His
early.
third straight basket in 3 tries.
Who's pussy got?
Tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire
Oh,
here today.
shit. I bet.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone.
Probably
into
was
the
giving
first.
lock him up.
And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but
They with a real
Oh,
nigga.
man, MP to be young again.
and another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam.
They was real.
And
I got locked his
Gilgeous
ass
Alexander's got the
up.
ball here for the Thunder, trailing by 2. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Now, here's Holmgren.
Yeah.
Against the Bulls in Chicago. MP fires from way outside.
Ooh, you lucky little bitch. Oh, yeah, good boy. Good boy.
to get the miss, and then the offensive ability to do damage afterwards.
Oh shit!
SGA with the ball. He's covered by Anderson. Knocks
down
the 3-ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Bucks have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Here's Anderson. Another miss by MP.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Sure.
Hardaway against Williams. Inside. Here's Joe. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Joe's got 5 points so far.
Get back to the basics. Why they took Conte out?
Both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Here's Anderson, and Anderson slams it in.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10 plus
seasons. Take it to the paint for a little bit.
Taking flight.
He's out the deal.
Back to SGA. 6 to shoot.
Lock up, my boy, for me, my boy. Yes, sir, my boy.
Milwaukee with the rebound. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow. Quite a stretch.
Oh, shit.
So this is a basketball team that's really humming right now.
Ah, fuck.
They're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Al Porzingis following the three-point attempt by MP. SGA from outside. Not going to go that time. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game.
Come back.
Giannis sets a screen for Anderson. Going inside, and Anderson slams it in.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen. MP able to capitalize.
Thunder trailing by 3. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
No.
And the dunk by SGA.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
MP passes to Portis.
Say.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Heat got the job done. He tallied 32 points, and he made a lot of shrewd decisions with the ball.
We out.
A hefty assist total for him. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Greg, phenomenal.
Oh, you dickhead. That's 2. That's 10.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Giannis a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And to Kumbo.
He got blocked.
Oh, that is a big-time block from KT. How about that rim protection?
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust
Back,
to what
bro.
the other
Like
is
to
doing.
pick it up.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yes, I should have dumped that bitch.
With that 7'6" wingspan, Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Higgins is checked in for Oklahoma City. Alex Caruso comes in for Isaiah Joe. Doris, you mentioned that you
Why not? Come here. I'm gonna need you to fade, alright, buddy?
There is value to
shoot that. Oh, you fucking dickhead.
Your defense to a place you are uncomfortable with. And then on the other end of the floor, this guy provides elite rim protection and rebounding. You have to respect the two-way ability of Kristaps Porzingis.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. With the step back. The shot's good. SGA's got 10 points.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Here's Anderson. Here he goes. And Anderson slams it in.
MP is cooking right now. And, folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Over in the corner, Caruso. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
MP finds Antetokounmpo.
It may be the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Milwaukee with the ball. It's a 5-point game. SGA against MP. Oh, Turner in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
My goodness, Mr. Turner as a vertical threat. Look out below.
I gotta stop this.
Here's SGA. Rebounded by the Bucks. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime...
Yo, bro, you're not helping at all. This nigga got 15. It's only the first.
Witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Now, this is what Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is capable of. A legit star, and he is cooking.
Milwaukee making a switch. Barry's checked in. Now, here's MP. 12 points for him. And the rejection by Holmgren.
You have to be careful if Chet Holmgren's around defensively. This guy, such a good shot blocker.
Wiggins kicks to SGA. The rebound by Anderson. Bucks trail by 5. And finished off by Anderson.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
And you have to love it when there's
give me that.
Like this. 2 teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings
But that
last season. Does one try to get a leg up.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Jackson is checked in for Milwaukee.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
The Thunder lead by 5. 43 seconds left to play in the first.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
And here's MP for 3.
It's not fucking flicking.
Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work.
That's bullshit.
Here in the first quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Bucks trail by 7. Prince with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Anderson with the drive.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
Caruso against Prince. Pass to Holmgren. Now SGA. 1 second left. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. Going on an absolute run. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
I know it's early. Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Holmgren outside from 12 feet out, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Holmgren's got his second bucket of the game to go. Here's the screen. Here's Anderson running in. MP takes flight.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big time.
We up.
Here's Rollins. Tinsley covering. MP passes to Perry, and he gets it to go. Perry's got his first points in this one.
Well, this is why you run your offense through MP. That's just a nice setup for his team.
Yes, boy.
Here's Tinsley. Holmgren wide
Why
open.
is he so open?
Tinsley with the assist. And the Thunder lead by 4.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Anderson passes to Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Well, exactly what you want from the guy in your pick and roll position. He's got to be able to set a firm screen and then find his opening.
Holmgren outside. And it's off from three-point range. Bucks have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Anderson.
Get banged on, boys. Sit the fuck down.
Is authority right
Jesus
there.
Christ.
Well, Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Sorber. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Turner with a screen on Caruso. Anderson outside. And the call will go against Aaron Wiggins. That's his first foul. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Harris is checked in for Milwaukee. They get a hand on it. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Yes, sir.
A nice shot by Anderson.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Caruso looking for an opening. Here's Holmgren. The rebound by Turner. For Milwaukee, they've gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Wow, Chet Holmgren sending it back. He is willing to take on any kind of challenge.
Here's Joe, covered by Rollins. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Off target with his 3.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Now let's take a minute to talk. Oh.
Stop jumping with me!
So being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
Thunder trailing by 3. Pass to Sorber. They set the pick. Down low. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Aggressive move in the painted area. Just make some things happen.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Anderson passes to Turner.
Shit. That was bad. That was stupid.
Caruso against MP. Pass to Joe. And it's the Bucks on the break. Turner with the screen. Anderson against Caruso. Shots good by Turner.
Yeah, Miles Turner can carve space. Don't let that lean frame fool you. He can get inside and score deep.
Pass to Sorber. And it's sent back by Turner. To the inside. Caruso with the steal. Here's Here's Holmgren. Gets an open look and hits. And that's now 9 points for Chet Holmgren.
Guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Alex Caruso. Of course, what about Miles Turner? He views himself as more than just an athlete.
I think he views himself as a Renaissance man, very much into style and fashion. He considers himself an artist. If you've ever seen any of his creations, they are mind-boggling. Miles Turner has a ton of interest.
To the paint, here's Wiggins. And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. That would have tied it. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Wiggins outside. At the top of the key, Holmgren. Here's Joe. Oh, good with the triple. Bucks leading by 5. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul. And the Bucks making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
MP with it. He's got 27. Antetokounmpo, a screen on SGA. Big time slam, Giannis.
We finna demolish these boys.
We see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. The Thunder with another miss.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Anderson passes to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Williams finds Joe. To end the run, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean,
Let me see something.
his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters.
Alright, fuck it, I'm about to fail that goal.
And Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona.
Got a lot.
You know, Doris, it's an ongoing
fuck
debate,
about
but
50
some
VC,
believe
though.
that the game is better today than ever before. I think it is. What about you?
Well, Kevin, despite what you might hear from players from prior generations, I 100% agree with you. Each and every year, we seem to be setting a record for the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. The players have never been more skilled.
Stop
We
it.
lean heavily into analytics. It's in a perfect place.
SGA against MP. And Portis throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Out left to the wing. Pass to Williams. And here is Caruso. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got his 6th assist on the night. Anderson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for MP. MP.
Get on my way.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. SGA up top, covered by MP. Chang with the screen for Williams. Pass to Joe, a 3-ball. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a 3.
Do not give Isaiah Joe a window for 3-point baskets. He will take them.
Portis a screen on SGA. And
Yes, sir.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Caruso kicks to Williams. Jay with the screen for Williams. Puts it up from 12. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Jalen Williams very comfortable operating out of that mid-range area.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half. And MP throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk
Yeah,
some
right
things
now I'm
over with the
listening
team.
to
Might be
my boy
seeing
Clive
something
and
to adjust.
Clive and no, hold on. What am I doing?
Or, things that might be, because there's a whole realm of the
the only thing that I've really ever said about Jews is I'm like, this is a hugely powerful group of people who have a typically very high average IQ. And it's true. There's a lot of industry where there's a lot of success from the Jewish people because they're smart, they stick together, they do whatever. So it's almost more of like an admiration for me. Okay, what is this group of people doing that's, going so well and allowing them to have this much success? So it's like, okay, this is very admirable that only 2% of the population is able to have this much success in the United States. So it's nothing really beyond that for me. But yeah, absolutely. You're right. A lot of the talking points can certainly get you into a lot of trouble. People calling out like Israel and it's like,
and there is conversation to be had. It's just that it's one of those things that is so divisive. Like there isn't a way to have nuanced conversation, and people on both sides of the line don't. I don't even avoid it for the PR, because I just avoid it because I got no fucking idea what's going on in Israel. Frankly, I get.
You want for me to go through the halftime show? Let's see if you make the halftime show. I can do the halftime show. Let's see if they make that big.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room back when you guys were playing?
I would never be checking my stats and figure out if I'm close to a double-double or not. That's something I would never do.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out if he's close to the double-double. He didn't know if it was rebounds and points early or a cheeseburger.
I'm talking about the cheeseburger. What are you talking about, Kitty?
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Bucks.
One of the best ways to control the game, take care of the boards. Don't give up second chance points.
And at the offensive end, you can turn misses into makes. That's found money.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's
I
threatening
let
to
Mama
be.
Dukes down. You know what? That's time to do the push-ups.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Heading underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Anderson is...
No idea. I don't. Uber Eats is dishing out deals, like 50% off Domino's pizzas. Shit. You know, it's
there with Kevin Porter.
About
and it's
like
Hardaway at the 3 to
it's
small
like
forward.
keep me away from that. Like I don't even want. If I see the news come on, I remember growing up. Whenever I'd see my parents turn the news on, turn it off, or I'd go to the other. I don't want to get remaining.
After that.
Yeah. So
Portis sets the pick for Anderson.
It's really fun. It's impressive.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
That nigga's me God.
He's a school guy. And there's someone, I'm a math major. I could identify with people who I feel are logic. Like, when most of your opinions come from a place that isn't emotional, I can always identify. However, I do know, like, for example, I know there's a couple of other Twitch creators, and when your name comes up, they throw he's racist. And they'll point out a few things, like even like I'm telling them like, yo, just we agreed to date of, I was gonna be here. I did a show yesterday. I was like, yo, I told your team I was able to do this. Some of the people who are like,
that's a block. 2K don't hold me like that.
He's the guy who says the N-word racist, and I'm like, I feel like I've seen a lot of your content, and I don't get I'm racist.
Leading by 4. Yeah. Sharing the wing spots.
Don't put words in your mouth, though. I guess, for those people who are probably saying, yo, why are you sitting with them? Even though I don't care about their opinion anyway. But for those people who think you might antagonize or whatever, or having a passion with those clips, answer that question in
and that's right in his wheelhouse.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's a good point, right? Because it's like the optics of you coming here that might put you in a position with other people in your community that's like, okay, well, you're platforming this guy or you're letting this slide thing is what I've seen. And the thing that I'm always confused about is like, what content have I really made that's racist? The only criticism or like technically like racist implication I could have is using the and it's like it's not like I'm using the N-word with it.
Here's the 3.
It's in my square band, like they said.
Turner's got his 6th rebound on
Never,
the
night.
Wait, okay, so we're gonna get back to be correct. So I think I didn't really fully like that or see the content, but the implication of what they would tell me was like, hey, listen,
yeah, Antetokounmpo could sub people in. Put Antetokounmpo in, nigga. Fuck with these niggas.
Have a cutoff point where a white guy can say the RDR. It's just, but it's really out of that.
But it's not like I've even said it in a troll way where it's like I'm being racist, but it's a joke. The only thing I've ever done is rap the N-word or say
it's the same thing. It's not even the hard.
It's just like it's a point where I'm like, is this racist? Like who's even being affected here? It's like any logical person I talked to, Wax on the interview the other day, he's singing a song like, it's a big fucking deal.
I said this about like
another miss. 2K, y'all holding me.
Next question is like, is he racist? Like I don't like when liberals come and do the I'm not racist like sob story appeal to God, like oh my God, and all this shit because it's inauthentic. It's usually a script given to them through PR. It's more so like, just take a look at my actions and take a look at what everyone else has said. Every single person I've met has never had a problem with me. I've got along great with everyone.
I was going to say there's a lot of niggas back here. If you drink, and again, actually, I apologize for some of these questions because usually I don't like to repeat what people have said. Right? Like for example. Like a friend of mine, they were like, He said he never fucked a black girl. That's why he's racist. And I don't know what the context was. I don't know if you're like, who I did test. Like, I would never have sex with someone that's African American. I guess I'm trying to ask you, not necessarily clear it up, but I want to hear it from you because a lot of times what happens is there is racial sensitivity, and they'll put you as a label, and now it's a way to also kind of like separate people from even giving you a chance. I think that's what they try to do. Like, trust me, like people say, they'll say like, isn't Aiden your racist? And I'm like, what's the fucking racist? You know what? I know Aiden up by 1,000 for his character. Yeah, I'm racist. And it gets to the point where it's like,
and this is how ancient people used to manage customer data. 47 different spreadsheets with pieces still missing today.
And that really helps accelerate the return to play, which is what every organization is trying to do.
Gilgeous-Alexander puts it up and through.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
It's Anderson with the prize. Oh, the slam.
I'll give my actual answer on the subject where I'm like, no, fucking racist. Like, that's ridiculous. But if it gets to a point where it's like people keep saying or keep asking, it really just makes you want to say fuck you and just say, you know what, fine, just give me the label. Who gives a fuck? Because I'm not going to sit here defending myself forever. It's like,
the turnover?
It's funny as a person on Pierce Morgan. I felt like the birds calling him names, and he was just like, okay, fine.
A very selfless player. Jalen Taylor putting the team ahead of himself.
Say fucking fine. I know I'm not, all the people I'm friends with, all the people I've done collabs, they know who I am, so it's
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP.
In having this conversation again, I was looking at books and see what I'm saying, kind of pushback. And I said, I think you guys might be thinking that I was racist because he's not pandering. There's a lot of people, especially white liberals, they'll pander to, like, I see the hip hop. Like, there's a bunch of, like, figures that are, like, they're Caucasian in hip hop, and they black people who are white. They're like, these guys are the best. We like all the, we like
I need some more listen.
Like, it's okay to say my name Mike died of food. And I think I haven't seen the pandering, but not only is it just African Americans, right? I haven't seen you pander anywhere, right? I don't see you pander to, like, there's any particular group where you're like, I'm trying to get you to like me, so I'm going to openly act like I like you.
Right, because everyone knows it, right? Everyone knows when you're doing that. So it just like you said, it comes across cringe. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? You're just making a fool of yourself. It's like the white kids who dress up and try to want to be gangsters. So everyone knows what you're doing. So absolutely, I've never really had an interest in that.
It's
to put this game.
I had this conversation.
Well, just terrific.
And it's a cultural conversation. I had this conversation many years ago. And I said, listen, there's one particular concert, I think it was a Kendrick Lamar concert, he went to a college. And his music was wildly popular in college. And one of the songs that was from Good Kid, Mad City came on, and it had the word nigga in it. And it was a bunch of, I think it might have been a URI people who played it.
Oh, they're all singing the song.
And they all sing it, and he's a little bit shocked. But at the end of the day, it's like, just culturally, like, the main consumers of hip-hop, all these guys are richer than they've ever been, Asians are the majority of the population. The hip-hop isn't just something only consumed by, like, people in the hood. It's consumed by everyone. Now, honestly, when I look at most young kids, even when I went to school, I saw Asian kids calling each other nigga. You know what I mean? And the word, obviously I'm never going to delete that it comes from a really, dark background. But the purpose of that word in certain demographics is really as a colloquial use of expression that doesn't include that. And that's why if because I see people saying, why would Blueface and Gangster Loud, clap to sing that song? And I was like, I'm gonna be honest. Listen, I think I'm pretty, very conscious. I'm not like a guy who disrespect me racially. But if you did that, I would be offended.
Big night for your team, getting the win, and a big night for you in the glass with double-digit rebounds. How does it feel?
I did.
I was just trying to stay active on the glass. We were able to force them into some tough shots and get enough misses to come out on top tonight. That's what the culture is here. Each of us doing small things together so we can do big things when playoffs come around.
Well, it's paying off, MP. Well done.
Big bucks.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah, she's not here.
Okay, all right. Mom, it's not about me. It's not. I think it's funny, I do, but they should, but they're not. Okay, so listen, if you're not gonna stay off social, then you gotta ignore them. I mean, isn't that what you taught me growing up anyway?
Sounds like something your father would say. I taught you to hit back twice as hard so they don't try you again.
That only works in real life, Ma. The more you engage with these internet trolls, the more of them...
I tried to skip it because I want to let my mom down, but shit!
Okay, I hear you. I won't go on social anymore. Hey, I'll even delete my account if that'll make you happy.
Hey, that'd be great.
Then consider it done. I love you, MP.
Love you too, Ma. Talk soon.
I got a build specialization done. I'll be working on 1,000 assists. I got a cap breaker and playmaking, which will make my playmaking a freaking old boy. It's a dub. No, I wanted to play. Oh, we won anyway. I don't give a fuck. What did I have in this game? 36, 13, and 12. Great. Hey. I don't even lie, 48 minutes. And I'm hungry, I want to cook dinner. About to take a piss.
All right.
Sit down.
Understand enough to be like, yo, he's singing a song. Like,
right. Yeah, I know. And here's the other thing that, I would keep in mind, too, for anyone watching. It's like, if someone were to come up to me, or if I was doing a collab and someone says, hey, look, I just, I get uncomfortable with you saying the N-word. I'm not gonna say it. Like if someone were to genuinely come to me and say, this is just not something that I prefer if you didn't do it.
Right now.
Collaborate, fine, whatever. Like
it's those guys that ran.
I don't want to antagonize people. It's like I just want to be able to like sing a song in my Sprinter band, and not have a fucking social media outrage. I don't want to provoke people. I've never said it in really like provoking context, but sometimes people will come up to me, like you said, and they'll say the N-word.
Oh, no, I was talking about that clip. They were like so upset. And I'm like, what did they see? Maybe they just it's like, dude, that's the racist guy. And you have to see the racist shit racist.
Made those guys act like
they got paid to
yeah.
Like someone
Here we go. And then going these all these so cute. These stay this make sure it's straight. Please. Into straight.
Oh, it didn't even go in.
Look at the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada.
It was a little interesting situation, and I remember kind of like giving you a little bit of credit in the sense.
I'm Kevin Harlan, and joining me,
the amount of people who look up to you, what you represent, stoicism is really important, right? The person who doesn't get flustered, the person who's not like, you can see the fear just emanating off of it, the person who is like, he's already just like shrinking into the person that he doesn't say he is. And I watched him, and he was just like, like we were just like chilling, and it wasn't a thing that you were like, hey, let's fucking fight, but you were like, I'm here, I'm not gonna retreat, I'm not gonna back down. In that moment when you think it could have went left, right? Like if maybe now they were paid, but probably didn't know then, right?
Yeah, I didn't know until after, but all I knew is I had a pistol tucked into my pants, and I was ready to use it. What?
Turner with a screen on Hart. There's Anderson, and Anderson slows it in. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance
this is always what I ask about you.
Right?
At one point in content,
for him on
you're like, because like for example, I'm doing stuff with your team, and we're kind of going over ideas, and they're like, moving down
like the one that MP had
pretty polarized figure. This is Music Week. Everybody who I don't like is here. You'll see there's increased security presence. We have other people. So I'm like, no, I want to do something with Cloud that's a little bit like, different. I want to kind of get into his world and bring him into my world.
Everything from the floor.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Hart. MP with it. Sinks that one from the post. Anderson's got his second basket of the game.
Well, Coach loves seeing the offensive game plan being executed to perfection.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be a little screen. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
It's good on the putback.
And Harden seeks out contact. Sometimes it seems like he prefers to try to score through it.
MP fires from way outside. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Be a passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in L.A., they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Harris outside. Pass to Beal. Prince against Leonard. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Harden. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter. I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's Leonard. That's short off the rim.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it.
No, I get more
defense on it.
And that one's good by Porter.
Tenacious play by Porter, cleaning up the offensive glass and sending it right back.
Out to Harris, beyond the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
Yeah, this is where it comes down to specific matchups and style of play. Sometimes you have a difficulty with the team that shouldn't be on your level.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Knocked loose. Porter with the steal. Here's Giannis. And oh, he jams it right over Tobias Harris. Wow!
Wow, Giannis. That is ridiculous.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Back to Harden. Zubac, a screen on MP. And that one is good from Zubac.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Here's MP. Last game out, 36 points for him. Turner with a screen on Harden. Here's Anderson.
Oh! God, he jumping, buddy.
Oh, wow, that was a dunk contest level jam right there.
Now here's Harden. Last game with 30 points. Outside, Beal. Back to Harden. Outside, Leonard. Rebounded by the Bucks. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Harden against Anderson. Here's Harden on the wing.
Oh, my God.
The points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now.
All the way up. The beard. Well, those were two loud points.
MP deciding where to go with it. And the rejection by Zubac. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. MP, no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And it's Leonard missing.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Here's MP, and finished off by Anderson.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
And we know about Harden certain scoring abilities, but his team heavily relies on that vision and playmaking as well.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Back to you.
Leveraging all that size. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Harris finds Harden. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Bucks.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious. His size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the field.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And this is...
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. Then there's Marvin Bagley. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Jenkins in at the points. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Jones sets the pick for Jenkins. Takes the 13-footer, and he hits the jump shot. Jenkins got his first points of the game.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Anderson, and finished off by Anderson.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Clippers trail by 20. And here's Leonard. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to Jenkins. Five on the clock. Shoots the three. Rollins grabs the board.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Portis sets the pick for MP. It's rebounded by Jenkins. Here's Shamet. Here's Bagley. Pass to Jenkins. Jacks up a three. The rebound by the Bucks. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Portis the screen. It's Anderson with the drive, and MP throws it down.
Readiness is so important, and the moment he saw his opening, MP was ready to attack.
Kicks it out to Jones. Bagley sets a screen for Leonard. Over Hardaway. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He takes it in. Oh, wow!
Oh, my gosh. Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now Leonard. He's got 6. Bagley with a screen on Rollins. Bagley with the bucket.
And at this stage, this is where Bagley feels most comfortable. I mean, knows he has the size and touch to score inside.
Portis the screen. Anderson passes to Portis. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Andre Drummond's checked in for A.J. Green. One interesting note about tonight's game, unlike the rest of the cup, Greg, this does not count towards the regular season standing.
Yeah, so each of these teams will play an extra game during the season, but hey, you ask these guys, and they don't mind at all.
Here in the second quarter, just under
man, nigga, you like sitting the fucking pick.
Drummond the screen to the paint. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. Here are the team leaders in steals. You need to play heads up against these squads. Fifth, the Clippers.
You can't get careless with the basketball against the
and you can't shoot back.
And no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Here's Leonard. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Anderson with the ball. Jones covering. Lobbed up there for Drummond.
You suck.
With the steal. Out to the right wing. Nobody near Leonard. Hands it from downtown. Leonard's got 9.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Screen by Giannis. He lobs up the
That's how you.
It doesn't go for him.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
Screen by Giannis to the inside. And Antetokounmpo screens it in.
This is why this team loves involving the Antetokounmpo in pick and rolls, because the D has no answers for him.
Jones, no luck.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Down low. Here's Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
It may be the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Inside, here's Jones, and Jones scores it home.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Let's try this one more time with your bitch out.
Bobbed up there for Drummond, and it's Drummond hit the jam.
Well, physically attacking the rim is something Drummond does well, and the lob pass only makes it easier for him.
Right side, Leonard. Pass to Jenkins. Stolen by Anderson. Lets the 3 fly, and the 3 ball is good. MP's got 25 points. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Milwaukee?
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they've also refused to give up on their plays tonight, chasing after their shots and just working hard for second chances.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Yeah, look, you got to block out Antetokounmpo, or this is exactly what will happen.
Rollins against Harden. Will it go? He lays it in. Harden's got 11 points.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And they call an illegal screen here. Coach, when you've had to scout for prospects, how much stock did you put in the NBA Combine?
Well, I think, Kevin, you can get certain things out of the Combine. I think the physical testing stuff is good to at least give you a baseline on guys. I think getting a chance to talk to some of the players is outstanding. And then just getting anytime you get another chance to watch guys work, watch guys play, it's just another data point for them.
Milwaukee's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Anderson against Harden. MP, no good. LA's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And Zubac picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Harris checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Prince is checked in. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And that one is good. And 12 points for Giannis.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nets really contributed. He had 36 points and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. Greg, it
was
a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Harden can't hit.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Turner with the screen. And they double up MP. 6 on the shot clock. Prince's shot is good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And good that time.
And one of the top scorers in the game. Harden has an innate gift for creating his shot.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Zubac kicks to Harden. Zubac with the screen for Harden. From outside the arc. Pass to Jenkins. Fires the three. The rebound by Turner.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
MP dishes to Turner. Milwaukee needs to get off the shot here. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't allow Turner to get this close to the basket.
Lobs it up for Zubac. It's thrown back to Kumbo. There's 1:17 left to play here in the second quarter. It's Anderson with the drive. And it's Giannis missing.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
On the wing, Harden, covered by Giannis. Harden outside. Over Giannis. Here's Zubac, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreaking.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Jenkins, the pass to Harden. Buries the long-range jumper. Harden's got 16.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Here's Anderson. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on James Harden.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Prince against Beal. Outside Williams. Shoots. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Tonight is what we've been waiting for, man. This is really the biggest game thus far in the season. Fans are...
And circling back to the first half, what about these 2 point guards?
You look at this matchup at the point guard position.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
You can feel the excitement. It's Las Vegas through and through. And coming up here on 2K Sports, the second half of the NBA Cup Championship. It's one you will not want to miss. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Heading underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. MP out there at Port. And it's Prince in at the small forward. MP against Harden. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
And you look at Anderson. He'll have a spot in the contest if he can hang out of the number 4 spot in the voting. And with his skills, you know he'll have a shot to win it if he can make it in.
He's going to have a great shot. And Kevin, he's going to give it everything he's got if he can make it into the contest. I bet his dunks have some serious thought being put into it.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Harden. Here's MP, and finished off by Anderson.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Harden surveying the D. Pass to Leonard. And it's sent back by Turner. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And Turner throws it down.
Well, look, Turner saw the opening and did not hesitate. Aggressive move.
Outside, Beal. Back to Harden. That one falls. Harden's got 22 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And using that improved court awareness, Turner continues to make plays out of the pick and roll.
Zubac with the screen for Harden. Stolen by Anderson. And now the fast break. Anderson with the ball. And a wide open look for Porter. Nails the wide open jump shot. Porter's got his second bucket tonight.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
Rebounded by the Bucks. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. Turner with a screen on Beal. It's Anderson with the drive. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
Outside, Beal. They need this. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
And in addition to our NBA Cup champions being crowned tonight, also be naming an NBA Cup MVP.
And what an honor that it's going to be for one of these players. So get your guesses in now for who that MVP will be. I know who I'm going with, but I don't want to spoil it.
MP against Harden. Makes it off the glass. Harden's got 24 points. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Bucks. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Pass to Zubats in the corner. Harden. Nice move. And the layup is up and in. Harden's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
An offensive juggernaut. It's fun watching Harden go out and just take over.
Anderson dishes to Giannis. That one goes. Count it.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Anderson against Harden. There's Beal with the three. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one. Giannis a screen on Harden. MP against Harden, and they double up MP. Out to Turner. Giannis a screen on Harden. MP passes to Giannis. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go, all the way. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And that's a nice job defensively from Harden. I mean, he's capable of these kinds of plays when the guy is engaged and active.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Turner with a screen on Harden. Here's MP.
Oh, my goodness. Well, young guys rarely hesitate to throw it down when they can. MP is no exception.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Leonard. Lays it up and banks it in. Leonard's got 13.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, James Harden is very comfortable at the controls of the Clippers offense, and Coach Ty Lue said he sees the game how I see it, from a point guard's point of view, a coach's point of view, how teams are playing us defensively, how we can capitalize and take advantage.
That's a block, 2K. Stop bowling.
Wow. All right, Allie, we thank you. Bucks shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's Jenkins in at the 1. Pass to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Jones, no one around him. Offensive rebound. That one good for 2.
And the work rate that Kawhi shows on every play never takes a moment off, and that can lead to second chance opportunities.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh,
should have self-hooped it.
Just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Jenkins the pass to Leonard. Jones from outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Here's MP. Drummond the screen. Here's MP. Whoa!
Bang!
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces
Suck my dick. I don't want to go anymore. I hate you.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Shamet, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Portis the screen. To the inside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And that's 11 points for Bobby Portis.
That's a great two-player set. Portis setting a screen and moving with purpose. Nice work offensively.
Here's Jenkins. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Anderson outside. From deep 3-point land. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Anderson's got 49 points in the game. So, coach, in the last 26 years, only 3 Eastern Conference teams have been NBA Finals favorites. Anything need to change there?
You know, I really don't think so, Kevin. I'm not sure it matters to people. I mean, the NBA Finals, you're going to have one team from the East, one team from the West, and people are going to watch because you're down to the last series for a championship. I think it's a conversational point to talk about one conference dominating, but I don't think in a given year fans really care.
And that one's good, Leonard.
That's what this coaching staff has encouraged Leonard to do. They want him in attack mode.
Portis the screen. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Harden kicks to Jenkins. No good from outside.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Drummond the screen. Outside Portis.
Wide pass it to him. There's a wide open man in the corner.
Here's Harden. Harden draws the double. Here's Jenkins. It's good. The assist that's coming from Harden. Harden's got his second assist here tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And yet another basket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Jenkins the pass to Harden. Well, Stan, one expression you hear, foul baiting. Players using sneaky tricks to draw a foul.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I'm not a huge fan of that, of guys developing that as a skill. But I will say this.
What?
It only works against undisciplined defense. If defense has the discipline to stay solid and fundamental, then you're not going to get baited into those
baby,
things.
come here.
A lot of times, those foul baiters end up taking bad
Give me this.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Ivica Zubac has checked in for Achua, and it's Jared Jones in for Landry Shamet. To the middle, here's Green, and another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Already showing some solid skills as a passer. That'll really serve MP well in the long run of his career.
And again, it's the Clippers missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Green with a screen on Harden. MP passes to Green.
Line.
And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And the foul.
Fuck it.
The Clippers call time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
MP against Harden. It's tipped. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Pass to Leonard. Good. And Harris gets the assist. That's 23 points for Kawhi Leonard.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Drummond with a screen on Harden. It's Anderson with that. It's
a great
finish.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Harden with a screen on Rollins. Harden outside from deep. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Portis. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
And the Bucks making a change here. Berry's checked in. Back to Beal. 5 to shoot. Off target from 3-point range. Bucks shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Anderson in the post. Guarded by Harden. And the foul called on MP.
Fuck this shit. Who took these 150 up around?
Lift that NBA cup over their heads. Pure glory.
It was a memorable journey to get to this point, a battle every step of the way. And you have to think this is a huge confidence boost for them moving forward. It proves they're ahead of the curve in terms of getting into postseason shape.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
Oh yeah, we unlocked it.
Okay, see you then.
About to get in this bitch. Oh, this should go high. Hey, we outside, nigga. Hold on. Why is this so hard to control? Huh? Go forward. This shit kind of stupid. Alright, man. Y'all see the vibes. Y'all see the vibes. Y'all know what's up. Let's do it. Yeah. Anyway, yo, chat. Catch y'all on this video. Hold on, wait. If you watching this part, let me know how many pushes I gotta do. If you ain't watching, let me know. Catch y'all on this video. I don't know what the fuck going on. I'm about to go cook some dinner for my mom this Sunday. You know the vibes.